Okay, I'm trying to take a break from editing another video, but I want to talk about something that is kind of bugging me because I've been thinking about it a lot. But I just want someone to explain to me the hatred that Highguard is getting. Because I've tried to find out exactly what the issue is. However, it is just article after article after article. So I was just not getting to the actual root of the issue as to what was said, why the hate is coming its way. Um, because the amount of hate this game has gotten unnecessarily and unfairly is kind of insane. Um, every time I've heard someone talk about High Guard in any way, they talked about Concord. Concord was terrible. It looked terrible. I understood every ounce of hate that game was getting, and I believe the devs were on that woke shit. Um, High Guard, I'm guessing, because I didn't look all that deep into High Guard itself when it comes to its developers and things like that. Because I honestly don't care about that, because I never really cared about Concord that deeply. Um, because a game is a game, but that game looked fucking ugly. That game looked ugly from what I was seeing. That shit looked absolutely ugly. Highguard did not look ugly on the reveal trailer. It looked pretty interesting. But the people I watched was just throwing hate and vitriol at this game from the trailer alone from when it was revealed. It's just like, this is a little weird. Like, why are you hating on a game that hasn't even came out yet? Like, hold on. Being skeptical of it is cool and everything, but just hold on. It ain't no need to hate on it. It hasn't even came out yet. And when the game came out, people were hating on it. And to be quite honest with you, I was in a gang with a guy. He was a terrible player. He was not hitting any of his shots. He was running into the enemy team 1v3, acting like he was fucking Rambo and shit. When we was trying to raid a base, he wasn't planting any bombs because he just didn't know what to fucking do, which is weird because when you first start off the game, he sends you to the training ground to teach you everything. He didn't know how to properly loot because he was passing up barrels and stuff. And you're supposed to destroy the barrels because they give you wall repairs, wall reinforcements, Vespers, ultimate charge, and all that ammo and shit like that. It gives you all these shits in this barrels. He was just hitting the crates and then just trying to run straight into the enemy team and just trying to get kills. And he was just dying left and right. And he was talking shit about the game on the mic, about how shitty the game is, the aiming is off and all the shit like that. I'm like, bro, I'm hitting my shots, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm hitting my shots. You just fucking suck. You're running into the enemy team, dying and all this other shit like that, and you're sitting here like he's not looting properly. He's just fucking terrible at this game, and he's blaming the game for all of his failures instead of blaming himself. He just fucking sucks at this game. And I saw this one video of a guy. He was complaining about the game as well, but I didn't watch the rest of his video because the very moment he said he destroyed a generator and the game kept going, and he was upset about that because why is the game still going? I thought if you destroyed a generator, it would be over. And it pissed me off because, again, when you load up the game, it automatically sends you to the training ground where you learn this stuff. If you destroyed a generator and the game kept going, that means you destroyed either generator A or generator B. There's 3 generators. The main generator is the one you need to blow up if you want the game to end. Like if you want it to end on the very first raid, if you want it to end, you destroy the main generator. You don't destroy A or B, the main one. The training grounds tell you this, which tells me he went into this game and all he wanted to do was bitch, moan, and complain about the game. He didn't want to give it a fair shot. He just wanted excuses to hate the game. and that's unnecessary. There is some issues with Highguard when it comes to gameplay. There is, because I'm telling you now, when I lost like 12 games in a row because I was trying to figure out certain things about the game to get better at it, and as I kept losing, I kept learning newer and newer things because the training grounds, they tell you the basics. They tell you the basics of everything. But once you get into the game, it's a whole nother story. So all you have to do is just learn, 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 especially when you're playing against other people, when you're trying to aim and kill them and stuff like that, because the aim assist is strong in this game. So you have to learn how to aim with the aim assist. Over time, I started learning. I lost like 12 games in a row. And then finally, I started winning, 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 winning because I learned enough through playing the game, and it's just outright enjoyable. Even though I lost like 12 games in a row, it wasn't like a bad experience. I was still having fun while playing it, and I was losing. But it is what it is. The game was enjoyable. I was taking them L's, but it was enjoyable. And then when I started winning, it was really fucking enjoyable. But there's but again, I still don't understand the hate that's going towards this game. If they're saying they hate this game mainly because of the developers, maybe they're woke, maybe they've said some stupid shit, and that's the reason why they don't like this game. That's perfectly fine. There are some movies and remakes where people have said some stupid, that actors or voice actors have said some absolutely asinine shit, and it pissed me off to the point where I'm just like, I'm not watching that shit because it's like, fuck you. I don't want to support you in general. So if that's the case with Highguard, then I understand. Ignore me completely. I understand. They said something that pissed you off. I just haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the reason. All I know is I played the game. I didn't see anything from them. Did my shit just turn off? There it goes. I haven't seen anything from them. I've just been playing the fucking game, and the game is enjoyable. The game is nice. More people should be playing this game, but right now it's going to die eventually. Though it is. They've already had to let off developers. They have a small team trying to keep it going right now, but as far as new content, probably not. When the game first came out, it was 3v3. Ranked mode was locked. Then they updated it and they gave us 5v5. They gave us a new hero and a new map. I mean, not hero, warden in the game. They gave us a new warden and a new map. And then they unlocked ranked. And now this shit's going on to where they had to let people go, and now they have a small team to keep things going. Might not get new content because of that, which really sucks because the game is pretty fucking good. It's a good game. It's decent. It's not the best game in the world, but I'm telling you right now, it's more enjoyable than fucking Rivals right now, where every fucking game there's a quitter, there's a thrower, there's a fucking person trying to surrender, like every fucking game. And we people have been complaining for the longest time that we need more void teammate slots or make that shit unlimited to avoid these stupid motherfuckers, but he won't do that. Well, no, he did. He upped that avoid limit, but it's still not enough. It's not enough. Make that shit unlimited. There's way too many people out here just quitting and throwing. It's ridiculous. The punishments for quitting and throwing is not good enough either, and they're not coming fast enough. And it's come to a point where I believe that they don't have enough people playing this game and they're fudging the numbers, because how can you possibly have a fuck ton of players, but yet you're forcing players to play against bots? And when they call you out, you say, no, we're not, we don't have bots. But then you have, oh, we're showcasing these new skins that aren't coming out yet, but they're coming out in the next update. And yet you have people being thrown into your bot lobbies, and you're trying to hide that they're bots, so you give them skins, but you fuck around and give them skins that aren't out yet. And then people call you out on that as well, because It's like the skin's not out yet. How does this person have it? Oh, it's clearly a bot lobby because they're playing like bots. We're wiping them the fuck out very fucking easily. These are clearly bots, and they got new skins. If you have a fuck ton of players, why would you force people into bot lobbies? If you have enough players, bot lobbies should not be a thing. Bot lobbies are a thing because you don't have enough people playing the game. Clearly. That's clearly what that means. There's not enough people playing the game, so you force them into bot lobby.
We have enemies nearby. Get ready.
Then you have the issue with the 10 minutes per character stats that they matchmaking bullshit that they have. If you've been playing for 10 minutes with a character and you're doing good, if you fuck around within that 10 minutes and you swap to another character, it combines the stats between both characters that you just played and the roles that you're playing. If your stats are not good between those two characters or three characters or four, you will fuck around and end up in a lobby the next match with players who are not at your skill level, and you will be the only one at a higher level, and you'll be fighting for your fucking life, and you will lose, and you will make you fucking rage. It will turn you toxic real fucking quick. And it's ruining the experiences of a lot of fucking people because the matchmaking is absolute ass. This matchmaking is ass. And people have been complaining about the matchmaking. The reason why, matter of fact, the reason why people don't want to swap is because it's probably because those people know for a fact that it counts by every 10 minutes. They don't want to go into a lobby with people who are at a lower skill level because if they swap, they're fucked. So even if they're doing bad, they still don't want to fucking swap. They just don't want to swap. It's bad, okay? It's really fucking bad. The matchmaking is horrible. There's not enough of voice slots. Every fucking game has a quitter or a thrower. It's fucking sad and it's annoying as fuck. Fucking Overwatch. Overwatch 2, like, completely fucked everyone over. Okay, but because I jumped ahead of myself there. Like Rivals, all the problems with Rivals deserves more hate than what Highguard has. Okay, because Highguard is still new. It's a decent game. It doesn't deserve the hate that it's getting. Rivals deserve more hate than what it's getting with the bullshit that they're doing. The devs are just put out a new update and it didn't fix any of the problems that people were complaining about. They deserve more hate than what Highguard is getting right now. Overwatch 2 deserves more hate than what Highguard is fucking getting. Matter of fact, we did give it as much hate as Highguard is getting when they came out with Overwatch 2. Everyone fucking bailed on that bitch after they got tired of getting bitched out by Overwatch 2. Oh, here's your we're gonna give you your content. Are you gonna give us our content? Yeah, we're gonna give you content. Here's the PvE we promised you. What the fuck is this PvE? Oh, it's PvE. But no, it's not. You promised more than this. Oh, well, too bad. Fuck you mean? Well, we never planned for any of the promises that we made to you that we were going to put in Overwatch 2. We never actually planned on doing any of that shit. So, this is just a last minute ditch effort to give you something. And then they made people pay for that shit. They made people pay for that shit too. So yeah, fuck Overwatch 2, even though they went down to Overwatch because a lot of fucking people left to go to Rivals. Overwatch got a lot of deserved hate. It got hate when they was first releasing it. It got deserved hate because the game was basically everything that streamers wanted from Overwatch, and then they try to gaslight people into believing that they didn't ask for any of the shit that Overwatch 2 became. It's like, yes, you did. You asked for everything that Overwatch 2 was. You asked for all of that shit. You didn't want 6v6. You wanted 5v5. You wanted shields to be weaker and all this other bullshit. And you gaslighted your fans into believing that you didn't do that shit when you actually fucking did because they were turning on your asses. Y'all ruined Overwatch. You did. Which is why I can't watch the motherfuckers no more. Because they ruined the fucking game. Overwatch 2 became everything they wanted. They were arguing from a position of people at a higher rank when the majority of the people were in lower ranks. They should they should be listening to people at the lower ranks because they're the main ones playing the fucking game. You people at the higher ranks, there's less people in the higher ranks. They've said it multiple times. Why are people in higher ranks making decisions for people in lower ranks? The majority of us are in the lower ranks.
Let's fly.
Why are y'all talking for us? Matter of fact, a lot of times when people in lower ranks were saying, no, we don't need this, no, we don't need that, we're trying to have fun with the game, you would call them retarded and you would belittle them and bash them on your streams if they disagreed with you. And then you gaslight them and trying to say, oh, no, we didn't do this. We didn't do this. You did this. You did this. You fucking did this. But Overwatch 2 did get its hate. They're now locking in and finally fixing all the shit they fucked up. But they still fucked up, and that's why I can't really get back into that anymore because you fucked me over once. I'm not trying to go back to you again after you fucked me over. And then you have fucking rivals who's fucking us over right now. They're fucking everyone over right now with their bullshit, like especially with their matchmaking and not enough avoid slots, not getting rid of the quitters and the fucking throwers. They're not doing enough for this, and it's ruining the fucking game because these people fucking suck and they're fucking toxic as hell. It's ridiculous. They're basically just saying fuck you. They're giving us everything but what we actually want right now. And so they're clearly trying to get a big head and just saying you're going to play the game anyway, so we're going to do what we want. Hopefully they get it through their heads before people just say fuck this game, I'm out, because I'm already in that phase. It's the reason why I'm talking about Highguard right now and the unnecessary hate for it, because it's a good game. It's a good game. I actually like it. It doesn't deserve the hate that it's getting. But the two games I just mentioned are doing shit and have done shit that deserves more hate than what Highguard is getting. Highguard deserves more people to play it because it's actually a good game. If people actually play it without trying, well, not trying. If they actually play it without going into it with a raging hate boner and just actually try to play it and learn it and enjoy it, they will enjoy it. It's actually pretty good. If you like Apex Legends, you'll like this. It plays like Apex Legends, but the main goal is not to get kills. The main goal is to raid bases and blow them bitches up. That's all I'm saying. I just need a quick break from editing. Just gonna get lazy with this one and just throw that one out there. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. If anyone wants to send me anything like to help me understand why it's getting all this hate, I would like to know. Like I said before, if the reason you hate it is because of the developers, they done or said something that you just do not fuck with, send that to me or link something to me to so I can watch it or read it or something like that, because every time I try to look it up to try to find the reason, it's just flooded with articles that just saying, oh, that we're getting all this hate, blah 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 blah, we're shutting down, blah 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 blah. I'm not seeing what's actually being said against them for the hate that they're getting. I want to actually see that so I can at least understand why they're getting so much hate. Because right now I haven't seen it. I've seen people, certain videos of people just playing the game, but not really. They're just hating on it for no reasons. Like I said again, the guy, I don't think I mentioned. Did I mention it? The guy with the bombs. He destroyed one bomb, and he was mad about it still going. That's because he didn't destroy the main generator. But that was a point against the game because clearly he didn't pay attention in the training grounds that told him how to play the fucking game. But yeah, if someone can send me some info on why it's hated, then at that point you could just ignore this entire fucking video and that the hate's deserved at that point. But right now I say it's undeserved. It's not necessary. It's not needed. people need to just go and try it out. Anyway, I'm done.